Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. And today we're gonna be building a computer, personal computer, PC, or desktop computer, whatever you wanna name it. And for that, we're gonna need 5 essential components. Those components are the CPU, which is gonna be a AMD, memory RAM, hard drive, a power source or power supplies, the motherboard, and obviously we're gonna need a case, and we're gonna use a ATX case. Since the computer is gonna be using for editing, we're gonna need an extra power in our graphic card. So again, we got 5 essential components, and we're gonna add 2 more that it's gonna be our case and our graphic card. Right, the first thing that we're gonna do here is adding the CPU to the motherboard. It only goes in one position. After that, we're gonna be adding the fan cooler for the CPU. You have to be careful here because this one is a thermal compound that it came with the actual fan. We also gonna add a little bit more of thermal compound just to make sure that the CPU is gonna be cooler enough. After that, we're gonna place the fan on top of the CPU. And each side has a little bit click. That's it. After that, we're gonna be powering the actual fan, connecting to the motherboard. With this kind of processor, we also have 2 more cables that it's gonna provide us control over the LED fan, and we're gonna be able to have control over the fan speed. USB connector is gonna be for the fan speed control, and this one you can plug in the USB 1 or 2. I'm gonna use USB number 2. It has a little port on the side of the fan. And the other one, like I said, is gonna be for changing the colors of the fan cooler. This one goes here. Is a special port that the motherboard has it. Now we're gonna add the SSD or hard drive for the computer. It's a super small hard drive. This one is gonna go right here. I'm gonna unplug this one just to have a little more space. This one is gonna go right here. So we had to leave this cover. This one is gonna go right here. That's the NVMe port. Place it. Just let the SSD go down a little bit. After that, we're gonna remove this plastic here. Next step, we're gonna add in the memory RAM. For this computer, this particular computer, like I said, we're gonna be using for editing videos. We're gonna put 64 gigabytes in this computer. It's gonna go here. You have to open the clip first. That's it. One down. Open the clip, pushing down a little bit. That's it. Open the clips. Pushing down a little bit. And last but not least, pushing down a little bit. All those fours. Alright, next step, we're gonna start working with the case. This one is gonna be for the USB-C or USB 3.2. This one is gonna be for control the paneling from. Also for the audio. Power supplies here. Instructions. Cables. The actual power supply. This one is a 700 watts. It's gonna be more than enough for this computer. So it's kind of regular computer, but it's gonna have a lot power in order to get done the rendering process on the video editing or video preview. So it's gonna go like this. Alright, there's a couple screws that we had to put here. So we're gonna use these connectors here because these connectors are for the SATA hard drive. We are not using SATA. We're gonna use just 1, 2, and 3, just those 3 connectors here. Next step, we're gonna place the motherboard inside the case, and it had to be faced in that way. just like that. Last component, it's gonna be the graphic card. We're gonna remove a couple panels on the back of the case just to have a space to tie the graphic card. Oh, look at that baby. So it's a monster. I think it's a good moment to remove the plastics. All right. Big connector that you have here is gonna be the main power source for the motherboard. It's gonna go like this. And remember, don't be scared. This connector only has one possible position that you can plug in. It has a click here. So just for the graphic card, you get this connector here. The circular connector where you can put it together. Same thing here, only one position. So just connect here. That's it. The other thing that we had to know here, it's this connector will be for a USB-C that you have in the top of the case right here. This motherboard did not have this kind of connector, so let's start with this one. This one is the panel. My recommendation is you have to read the manual, but it's gonna depend of the motherboard that you have. So you always have to go to the manual. It's always gonna be better. Now this one, it's gonna go here. And this connector is gonna give me the control to turn it on off. So this one is for the audio. It's gonna go in J audio. So this one is gonna be the USB 3.0. So it's gonna go right here. Small space in my hands. The last connector that we have here, it's the CPU power connector. Let me see what I can do. I got it.